Welcome back, Spanish 2 students. This is Unit 1.2 Grammar from the Level 2 textbook. There's quite a bit of information in this one, and at this point you will have to start memorizing some irregular conjugations. We are going to begin learning one of the two past tenses in the Spanish language. The two past tenses are called preterite and imperfect. Once again, that's preterite and imperfect. So the preterite is what we'll begin with, and this tells something that happened at a specific moment in the past. There are certain indicators or clues that trigger the use of the preterite past tense. Some of these include ayer, which means yesterday, la semana pasada, last week, el mes pasado, last month, el año pasado, last year, etc., etc. Anoche, last night. El lunes pasado, last Monday, el martes pasado, last Tuesday, etc. De repente, which means suddenly. Esta mañana, this morning. Esta tarde, this afternoon. Esta noche, this night or tonight. Blank a tiempo, on time. Por fin, finally. Blank por primera vez, for the first time. For example, I saw him for the first time. Blank una vez, like once upon a time or one time. And blank de nuevo, new or again. We will begin with the preterite form of AR verbs, and then, of course, a few irregular verbs that have to be memorized. So, preterite of AR verbs, once again, you take off this AR ending, just like you do in the present, and you add your endings for preterite. Notice the accent mark. Haste. O, with an accent mark, amos, and aron. Hablar, to speak or talk. Hablé, I spoke. Hablaste, you spoke. Habló, he, she, or usted spoke. Hablamos, we spoke. Hablaron, they spoke. Notice that the ending here in nosotros is the same in the present tense as it is in the preterite. You know that you're speaking in past tense because of those time markers in the context of the sentence and the conversation. There are quite a few preterites that are irregular, so you will have to memorize these. The stronger you are in the present tense, the more easily you memorize the preterites. Bien. Ir and ser are very interesting because they have the exact same conjugations in the preterite. Fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. Fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. Same conjugations, same spellings, same pronunciations. Okay? Once again, ir is fui, that's I went. Fuiste, you went. Fue, he went, she went, you, sir, went. Fuimos, we went. Fueron, they went. And ser, fui, I was. Fuiste, you were. Fue, he or she was, you, sir, were. Fuimos, we were, fueron, they were. Another irregular preterite is hacer. Hacer, to do or to make, is hice, hiciste, hizo, hicimos, hicieron. Hice, I made. Hiciste, you made. Hizo, he or she made, or you, sir, made. Hicimos, we made. Hicieron, they made. More irregulars to memorize. Ver. Vi, viste, vio, vimos, vieron. Vi, I saw. Viste, you saw. Vio, he, she saw. You, sir, saw. Vimos, we saw. Vieron, we saw. Or I'm sorry, they saw. And dar, which means to give. Di, diste, dio, dimos, dieron. Di, I gave. Diste, you gave. Dio, he gave, she gave, you, sir, gave. Dimos, we gave. Dieron, they gave. Notice that all of these irregulars, starting with ir and ser, hacer, ver and dar, none of these have any written accent marks. But yet, the preterite endings for AR verbs in the yo form and in the el ellos dead form do have written and stressed accents. This concludes this unit's grammar video. Please be sure to pay attention in class, study and memorize. And if you're still confused, come in early, during, when, or after school for help.